Team 29 forecast.
All right, there is the view as seen from Carter Mountain as we close out what has been another gorgeous day. Late October, but feeling like summer. Let's take a look at some beautiful scenery. This is Free Union in the morning, and certainly a gorgeous shot captured by Denise Kilmer. Here's a nice shot of more of the fall foliage color that's all around now. Lori Wright captured that here in Albemarle. And here's a nice shot of Grace. Grace is Melissa's dog. They're in Stanton playing in the leaves. Maybe you want to play in the leaves too. Remember those good old days. Right now you can see the sun on its way down at the airport today, touching 84 for a high after a morning low of 45. Similar to the spring and the fall, we can get that wide span from the morning low to the daytime high, almost 40 degrees today, and basically 15, 16 degrees above average for this time of year. Southerly wind there at 10, currently in the valley 72. You too made it up into 82 for a high this afternoon. We've got 75 in Madison, 69 there in Palmyra, 68 in Dillon, 71 in Waynesboro, and 72 in Stanton. Temperatures tonight generally in the mid to upper 40s, so a cool start, but we'll warm up even more here for tomorrow. Most of us in the low 80s, and there could be some mid 80s for some of us. I think many of us will see that on Saturday, but regardless, all these temperatures well above average like September, and certainly not like late October when our average daytime highs in the upper 60s. High pressure not only at the surface but higher up in the atmosphere, basically ruling the roost, and you can see kind of with the movement of the precipitation in the clouds, it's again riding over top a ridge, and that pattern is going to be very slow to break down. Meanwhile, it's a different story out across the Pacific Northwest, the northern Rockies into the Plain States. Winter storm ongoing here. Nothing unusual for this part of the country in October, but again, there's where some of the winter weather is. And then across the nation's midsection, some unsettled weather and basically kind of stagnant weather pattern with this big ridge in place. You can see some of the current temperatures. See that colder air where it's snowing back across Billings, Montana. See the warmth here across the southern plains up into the mid-Atlantic. So there's the ridge. You see that ridge holds firm through the rest of this week into the weekend. Meanwhile, the troughiness or cooler air is out to our west. This ridge won't break down really until we get to early next week, and that's when we'll have that big change with our temperatures. Unfortunately, the front that comes through here Monday night into Tuesday, Halloween, doesn't look to deliver much rain, but we'll have a noticeable drop off in the temperatures. Daytime highs will be back in the 50s. Those morning lows will be in the 30s, even some upper 20s possibly. So temperatures tomorrow morning starting in the 40s, will warm back into the low 80s across the region, perhaps some high cloudiness. And then as we move into Friday morning, we'll start in the 50s. Friday afternoon, many of us in the low, if not some middle 80s. So the warmth will persist for several more days. Get out and enjoy the fall colors. Temperatures here tonight in the 40s. There's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast. Very warm and continued dry weather pattern taking us through the final days of October here. Again, that transition period will be Monday into Tuesday. Big 20-degree drop off in the numbers. And again, big warmth, but cool down will be on the horizon.
All right, Eric, thank you.
Thank you.
And of course, don't forget you can check the forecast anytime on the Storm Team 29 weather app. To get it, just scan the QR code on your screen right now, or you can go to NBC29.com and scan it there. The app lets you track the radar and get hour-by-hour forecasts and weather alerts.